Good evening. I'm back again. Guys, I've been so busy with school. I've been super busy with school. I don't think I went online yesterday, guys. Hi, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I don't think I came online. I was actually going to come online to do a magic trick, but yeah. By the time I came back, from school, I was really tired, and I had to do my hem lesson also as well. So today we're just gonna do some fun quick night sketch before I go to bed. Hope you guys are all doing well. So this was what we did the last time. I hope this thing doesn't fall off. I've got like shadows everywhere still. I don't like doing this at night these days because it just creates shadows. Okay, it's probably better now, right? Hi guys, hi. So this was what we did the last time I came on live. Let's just do a quick sketch. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do a bigger sketch. Tomorrow I think I'm going to be making my Nigerian jollof rice as well. So I don't know if I'll do it live because that process is quite long to make the Nigerian jollof rice. I've only done Nigerian jollof rice once, guys, and when I did it, I burnt the rice. So this time around, I'm going to use my sister's recipe. So I'm going to ask my sister for her recipe because my sister is like your go-to chef. I don't know why she doesn't kind of share lots of her dishes on YouTube for people to this thing. My sister loves to cook, guys, so I think I'm going to ask her for a recipe for jollof rice because if there's anyone that will give me the best one, it's her. The last time I tried to do beans, she actually gave me the recipe for the beans, and that worked really well. That worked really well. So yeah, so this was what I did that day, the last time I came live, and apparently it's meant to give you an illusion of the pencil in, I don't know. If I do this now, this phone is gonna fall off from here. Let me see, I've got like a band here to hold it. So hopefully this band holds it properly. That's actually a good hack. So yeah, so this was what I did the last time I came live. I do have all my stuff on replay for anyone that's missed it, guys. So if you guys are new on here, my name is Sasha, and on my platform I try out tricks, hacks, and anything that says it's beginner friendly. I try them out so that you guys don't have to. If they work, then you know that's, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So this was the last thing we did. We've been doing lots of optical illusion, guys. So I would say this one too is also like an illusion, but it's kind of like a fun one. You know, lately we've been doing, like in the evenings, I like to do things that are fun. Let me do a quick recap for the people that have actually missed some of my sketches. So on the 22nd of September was 1 year since I started sketching, guys. For those of you that are not aware, I'm my favorite YouTube artist says that everyone was born to sketch, but we just don't know it, guys. So I suppose that answers my question of I never knew I could sketch until now. So that answers it. So I think if you ever think you can't sketch, try it out, because if I can do it, anyone can do it, guys. So this is some of the sketches we've been doing. So this is just a quick recap before we do this quick kind of like a nightcap sketch. I don't know, I reduced the height of this thing, and I don't know, it feels like it's not covering everything, right? Anyway, so yeah, so this is some of the things we did. Let me try and raise this thing up, yeah, like so. So now you probably can see the sketch better. Yeah, so these are some of the things we did, and this one is supposed to be, let me move this one aside, guys. So this one, for example, is supposed to be a floating cube. I've asked you guys to leave a comment and let me know, does this actually look like a floating cube? Because probably it does, right? Yeah, so we did that, and we did more optical illusions. We did paper plane. how to draw a paper plane. All this is on my live replay as well for anyone that is interested. We also did how to create an illusion of a tear in a paper. So this is how it came out. This was actually one of the hardest ones for me to do, guys. Sometimes art is not what it seems. This one took me 3 takes to get to this one. So then after that we did some other stuff. Let me see, I'm just pulling them out bit by bit. So then I did this one that is supposed to be an easy hack of how to draw a hole in a paper. So this one actually makes more sense, right? And then I did this one, optical illusion of a man standing on this kind of like triangle or something. And this was actually fun as well. All the sketches, guys, have been really fun. I've been enjoying doing all the sketches, and this is the controversial way to eat pizza. Some people may say no, it's not the right way. So pizza with ham and pineapple. This is my take on it, and all this is me just basically checking out all the content creators and contents and then trying it out live so that you guys can see if it's easy or not, guys. Let me remove this. Is casting shadows as well. And then we did the invincible hand. This was a map of my hand as well that I used for this one. And then we went into realistic body parts, guys. So we've been doing like realistic ears and all these things. I do them once, so I don't kind of do like a trial run before I come live, because then it's kind of like a beef. It's not the reason why I want to do these hacks. I want to do them live so that we can actually see together if they actually work or not. So that was my take on that. This is my take on realistic foot as well. So this is just a quick recap for people that missed out on all the lives that I've been doing. And this is a hand as well. I'm enjoying doing all these sketches, guys. I think by the time I'm done, I'll probably have I would have done about thousands and thousands of sketches. And they say practice make perfect. So this one is for my tribe, guys. For you guys have been giving me that courage to carry on with the sketches, to carry on with creating content, because some days when I'm very down, the kindness I get from strangers kind of make me just carry on and not want to give up on trying out all these hacks and tricks, because sometimes it can be mentally exhausting. So I tried my hands on face mapping. So this was like I think they call it the Loomis method of drawing a realistic face, and this was my attempt to do it, guys. And all this I copy from other content creators, and then I try it out. Anything I see that says easy, I'm going to go for it. Like today I actually posted on my YouTube channel, I did some poses for curvy girls. So I've been seeing so much of like poses for like curvy girls, like if you want to take a good picture. And ever since I added so much weight, I really don't like being in front of the camera. So today I kind of like, when I came back from school, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try out some poses, and whichever one works, whenever I feel confident enough to take pictures, then I can just pose like that, because I do get a lot of them on Facebook, guys. It says it's easy way to kind of like give yourself flattering shape when you're taking pictures. So if you've not seen that shot, I actually put that up before I came live, guys. So go check it out and let me know what is your favorite poses, and do you think I actually pulled out the poses. So those were like ways to like pose if you're curvy like myself. We have to embrace our curves. So these are some of the things that I've done, guys. And in Sweden here is past 10 o'clock on Friday. So I just want us to do something quick, guys. Then tomorrow I won't be going anywhere tomorrow, guys, because I've done my shopping for the week. On Thursday in Ica Maxi in Ängelholm in Sweden, they had like a massive price reduction, so things were so reduced. So after school on Thursday, I went in there and I got myself so much, guys. I think there was so many highlights for me there, and I actually did post that on my Facebook and YouTube, and kind of said to people, if you really want to get yourself a good deal and you live around that area, go in and check it out. And I hope some of you actually like took advantage of the offer on Thursday. So that was in Ica Maxi in Sweden. So today we're going to do draw a scroll easy drawing lesson for beginners. So I saw this one. I was actually meant to do it yesterday, guys, but by the time I was done with my assignments, because when I went to school, when you go to school in Sweden, you get given hemlexen. So by the time I was done with it, I wasn't even done with it, guys. There was like lots and lots of pages of stuff to do. And so yeah, by the time I was done with whatever I was doing, it was already like midnight. So I had to like get ready for bed because I had to wake up 5:30 in the morning to get ready for school, guys. So this scroll was what I was meant to sketch yesterday live with you guys. But yeah, so let's get on with the sketch. It's Friday, so I feel very relaxed now. No more pressure to go to school, but I've promised myself I have to put my mind to learning the Swedish language again now that I've gotten into the groove a bit. So now I just need to like focus. I actually did share with you guys, I did a live when I was in school once, I think on Wednesday. So yeah, so it's just I'm getting into it, guys. Hi Ashley Rodriguez. Hi, hope you're doing well. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the sketch, because if you leave me, I'll carry on rabbiting, guys. So he actually says to draw a S, right? So I hope it's paused. So let's do the S, right? So we're doing a scroll. So I'm gonna go, I'm using a HB pencil as well. So he says to draw an S. I hope you guys can see it though. I don't know if I should have done it in the middle, because I don't feel confident with it this way. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I'm good. It's Friday, so I'm definitely very good now. No more pressure to go to school. So yeah, I still have lots of homework to do, but right now I just want to like do a sketch and just relax. Like I was saying, I just did a recap of all what we've been doing. So if you're new on my page, I don't think you are. I think I've seen you on here before. Yeah, so we've been doing like sketches. So I've been trying out tricks and hacks and anything anyone says is easy for beginners. I have no artistic bone in me. On Monday the 22nd was 2 years since I discovered I could sketch, and ever since then, guys, I've been sketching. So we are all born to sketch, apparently. We just don't know it. So we're just doing an easy sketch, apparently. When they say it's easy, sometimes I get worried that it's not easy, but we're supposed to draw an S and then kind of do like a curve like so, right? And then go down here as well and do the same. Feel free to follow along as well, but I think I've overdone here. I'm trying not to make it light and dark yet until I'm happy with how it is. So bear with if you can't see it properly. When I was watching this yesterday, guys, it looked so easy. So that's what he says to do, and I think that's S enough. Now I think here is meant to be protruding out a bit. Guys, it's like past 10 o'clock here. I was going to come live earlier on, but I was editing the contents that I actually put out about poses for curvy ladies. So it was funny though, because when I came back from school, I decided to do it, guys. And this hack I was going to do was lots of poses, and then I think I must have done about 8. I got exhausted. Like, it's really exhausting taking all these pictures. So yeah, so I had to just wrap up, and so I was actually editing it because I wanted to like share that before I come live. So he says after that, if you guys can see, then you kind of do a straight line. This is supposed to be really easy. So So we do a straight line here, or not straighty, but his is a bit curved. So I'm just gonna just slightly curved, guys, slightly. That's how it looks. And then he does the next one. Bear with, I will darken it, but right now I just want to be sure that that's how it's meant to be. And then he says to do the same here. So basically like that. I'm thinking that went that way, but we'll see. So this is apparently an easy way to draw a scroll. I've actually never drawn one before. So this one goes, it feels like it's going up. So we do this one. Like so. And then he goes to the back. Okay, so he goes to the back and he does one here. And then he does one here. So that's like the scroll is like rolled over, right? And then he closes down here. So he closes down here. So I don't know if I should reduce it a bit more. So he closes down there. So I'm just gonna have to erase a little bit of it because it feels too long. I chose this one because I think it's just easy, something that won't kind of like just stress us in the evening. So if you ever want to give this a go, then and then he does the next line. So I can see he actually does it like curve. He goes, hold on guys, so he does like a curve here. Oh, my hands were like shaking. I still get nervous coming live to do stuff. And then he does a curve here. And then he brings it down here. So he does a curve and he does that. And then he does another round here. So I think I've overdone mine, guys. I think I've overdone mine. I need it to be a bit softer. But it still looks very easy. So I think I overdid mine. So I just need to make it softer like so. And then here he goes, oh no. And then he goes, I need to add more. Oh, why is it? I can't actually see at night, guys. I literally can't see. I'm just getting it wrong. But this looks really easy, guys. Like I'm not as stressed as I would be if I was doing another kind of sketch. So I'd love you guys to try one of these sketches that I do and let me know if it's actually easy for you to do as well. So, and then he goes down here and then he does kind of like so, and then he just erases the the rest. That's it for now, because he still makes it look very beautiful, guys. He made it look very beautiful. So after that, let me see what else he does, because I know he erases quite a lot of things. And then, so hold on, guys. So I think I need to make hair more softer. Still doesn't feel soft. Hi guys, hi, welcome to my tribe. We're doing a relaxing bedtime sketch. It's Friday. Yeah, I think this is much better now. Now I can just trace, I can just darken it, and then we can shade, and that's it. Very quick and easy, according to him. So now I'm just going to go back, guys, and just darken it. Now I'm just getting worried. So we'll darken it so we can see what we're doing. I wish I can do like confident lines, but I just feel so nervous doing that. Oh my days. I love to just carry on. Oh, actually did it. Okay, so here he did the same. So you can see here has a little bit of sharpness like so. Like that. And then here is curved and here is straight. So I don't know if you guys can see the darkness from that one, and then we're just gonna do the same here. I'm just going to shorten the line. So that's why when you start doing the sketch, guys, you don't start with dark lines, because that way you can easily just erase. So tomorrow I will come on, tomorrow Saturday, and we're going to do something more like head scratching. And then I am actually thinking of going live to do a cooking live, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing the famous Nigerian jollof rice. I always see on like social media, like Nigerians and Ghanaians in Africa, they always say what do they call it? They always like fight about who cooks the best jollof rice. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be trying it out. I just need to go and get my chicken, because I need chicken for that, guys. I was actually going to get the Nigerian kind of chicken. There's a chicken Nigerians use that is like very rock hard. I have used it once. I used it in the air fryer, guys. This was so rock hard. Like, I mean, if you've got dentures, you better stay away from this sort of chicken. Or maybe if I cook them, better stay away from it, because it's like really rock hard. I was actually going to get it, but Ica Maxi in Sweden, they usually sell them sometimes. But when I went to Ica Maxi, they didn't have it. So I'm just going to go for normal chicken thighs. And I actually got habanero chili as well. And I don't like spicy, guys, but in every Nigerian jollof rice there's always habanero chili. So I got habanero chili. I bought like bell peppers. I bought rice. So yeah, so tomorrow, oh my days, so tomorrow I will be doing that, but I don't know if I'll do it live, because like it's a lot of like hours of cooking. You have to parboil the chicken, then you have to then start cooking the tomatoes and all that. So I don't know if people would have patience to kind of like sit through watching all that. So yeah, so I would love to do it live. I'd love to do it live so that we can just see if it actually works for me, because the one time that I tried to do jollof rice in England, it was a big flop, guys. It was proper flop. So, but I'm going to use my sister's trusted recipe. Tomorrow I'm going to call her, Chef B. Hi. She loves cooking, guys. My baby sister is got to be the best chef ever. So whenever she gives me advice on things to cook, they actually work for me. Like, especially the other day I called her when I was doing the black eye beans. I've got that on my YouTube channel. And because whenever I cook black eye beans, guys, it takes me like 3 hours to do. Like I keep washing, I parboil the beans, then I wash it, I pour away the water, then I parboil again, and by the time I'm done, like I'm exhausted from cooking it. So she says to me, "Oh no, you only need to parboil the beans once." I was like, "Oh my days, I've been parboiling it like multiple times." She was like, "No," and then she says to put like a whole onion inside the beans, and she says that that would help it cook quicker, and that was actually true, guys. The beans actually cooked really quick. So tomorrow I'm going to do that, but I don't know if I'm going to do live jollof rice. If I don't do it live, then I will like edit it and share it with you guys, and maybe you guys can try it as well. So it's going to be spicy, there's going to be lots of blending, because I actually bought fresh tomatoes. I bought all those nice things that I see a lot of people kind of like. I'm used to just using tin tomato, guys. Why would I buy fresh when there's like tin tomatoes? But apparently you have to use fresh tomatoes, habanero, bell peppers, red ones. You have to use onion, garlic, ginger, then and tomato paste as well. So the rice is going to be so red and spicy. So yeah, I'm going to try it tomorrow. So we'll see. So now he says to shade, right? So I think I'm going to use 4B to shade. Let me see. So I'm going to use 4B to shade, and it says to use the bottom bit of your pencil. So we're going to do the first one. So I think here is meant to be dark. So we're going to go dark here. The good thing with using pencil is that if you make a mistake, you can always use your eraser and erase it, right? Unlike if you use like a marker, like the other day when I did that whole illusion thing that had like, I used a green marker. In the end, I made a mistake somewhere and I was stuck with it, guys. So, but with pencil, it's just easier for you to just erase. So he says to darken here. And so I'm using 4B for this one. And then I think the other side is lighter. So I'm going to use HB for it. It's just amazing. Like art is like pure it's like magic, guys. It's just the little things you do can just make the whole thing pop out just by shading here. Like I'm already seeing it because I've got my other phone here, so I can actually see what you guys are seeing, and I think I can actually see it popping out already. This is so relaxing though, because there's no pressure with this one, and that was why I picked it. I was actually going to draw a tortoise. I don't know what you could call it, because that actually reminds me of growing up in Africa. There's a bedtime story or a tales by moonlight they used to tell us when we were kids in Africa, guys. It's tell us about eating that apparently a tortoise, we called it jinnabe in my culture. In Igbo language, it's called jinnabe. So when I was growing up, I always thought that a tortoise shell is like a potatoes. For those of you that don't know what yam is kind of like a tuber, food, like potatoes, but a bigger one. So they used to tell us these stories about jinnabe, that's the tortoise yam. So growing up, I always thought that tortoise have like they don't have meat, they have like yam, and now I think they have meat. I think tortoise is meaty. I don't know, but yeah. So he also shaded here, down here. So I think I'm just going to use this 4B, guys, to do this bit. So he shaded here as well. So yeah, so maybe tomorrow I'm going to do that tortoise illusion. Sorry, we're going to draw a tortoise, because that reminds me of growing home. I don't know if you call it tortoise or tortoise. You know that animal that is very slow, like a snail. And I always say that when I do sketch things, I sketch things that tell a story. So everything I pick to tell, I always try to see why am I actually doing this? Like this scroll thing, I've always loved like a medieval stuff, like medieval games, medieval films, medieval. I'm into like Stone Ages and stuff like that. And when I saw this, it just grabbed me because if I was ever to reincarnate, I think I would come in medieval times because I love that time when things were very primitive. I think I still behave like a primitive person, to be honest. So yeah, so we're going to darken here because I think he darkened here to create a shadow. I had to keep the volume down, guys, because I don't want the volume on here, so I'm unable to like hear what he's saying. And I only watched this once yesterday, so we're just going to. So he darkened there and then he shaded here. So I'm sure you guys can already see the screw popping out, and it's so easy, guys. I haven't really like sweared or like do kind of like an angry sound or something. Usually I do, I'm like, oh, like I'm always frustrated. But this one has been really good. So after this, I get ready for bed and go and watch some late nights sitcom. And yeah, so he also did here as well. So he shaded here. So I'm just doing it lightly, and then we can go back and see what he does next. So he says to use the down of your pencil, in case if you guys are wondering how to shade. I will come and share how to shade as well. Whenever I kind of like see a good person on YouTube that explains best ways to shade, I will come and we're going to try it out, because right now I have no education on shading. I'm sure there's like an education about how to shade and stuff like that, but I'm just not educated enough for that. So he did that, and then after that, what did he do next? So he then went here as well, and then he did more here. So I think he's probably trying to cast the shadow here, because he did here like so. I'm using a darker one for here, and then what else? And then he lightly also shaded the paper itself as well. And what else did he do? So he's still darkening it. Okay, then he blends. So he's lightly shaded here. So we're just going to use the HB pencil to just lightly shade. And he says to always bend the pencil when you're shading. This is one content creator that I actually love watching his contents, guys. Like his sketches, he makes them look so easy. So he says to lightly shade because we're going to blend, but you know, scroll papers are meant to look very rustic as well. So hi guys, if you guys are new on here, my name is Sasha and welcome to my positive space. Welcome to our tribe. On here we kind of share positivity. We kind of just, it's just a nice place for us to just be positive and support one another. I always like this space to be very uplifting. I know I've had so many down days when I sketch, and you guys have been really amazing on here. So thank you so much for being a part of my community. Hi Baba, I don't know what you say. Can you pronounce this? It's a long one. It's a long word, man. It's like, what's that? What's the name of that? Mary Poppins. You know the song Mary Poppins. Can you say that? It's so long, man. I'll like probably bite my tongue if I was saying that long word that you've just written. So then he also darkened here. So I'm using the 4B to go back in here. And I've learned something since I started sketching, guys. Using the right pencil really works. Like seriously, the regular pencil does not work. You have to use the right pencil. So he darkened here. So I don't know if he's trying to hide this line. Maybe that's the reason why he went in here to shade again. I have no idea because I can't hear what he's saying. But I know he kind of did some blends here. Maybe it's just to create a shadow of the fold. Oh my days, I've gone too far. I think it's probably to create a shadow, right, of the fold. And then he goes here as well. So I think he's creating a shadow. So he goes in here. So I'm using 4B for this bit, guys, because he made this bit darker on the other side. This one is really easy. So yeah, so tomorrow I think I'll probably do the tortoise in the morning. So if you guys want to like join in on that live after breakfast, whenever I can drag myself out of bed, and if I don't go anywhere, which I don't think I would be. I know there's an event in Viela in Helsingborg in Sweden, guys. But I saw like an announcement somewhere on Facebook. I think they've got an event there, but I don't know if I would go. Just to check it out. I'm always curious whenever there's any events going, like just like the Ika Maxi discount stuff that what do they call it? That happened on the 25th. I was there and I got myself lots of bagging, guys. I think Airbeb as well is doing a weekend bonanza or something for those of you that live in Sweden. I think I saw that on TV and I would have loved to go, but yeah, I think I'll just stay at home tomorrow and just do some grown-up stuff like cleaning and ironing and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So now he's done all this. So he's darkened here and then he shows my trusted cotton board. I still haven't received my blending stump, guys. I ordered the blending stump when I ordered the, what do they call it, the compass, but that hasn't come yet. So yeah, so I'm still going to be using this cotton board. I've got the clean one here. So he says to use the cotton board now and start to blend. So let's see what he's done. Okay. Ooh, slow down. Slow down. So he also went back here with the HB pencil, and I think he kind of like did something like this just to give him more darkness. I don't know. And then he starts to blend, guys. So now we're going to blend. So I think he started from the downside here and he started blending. So we're just blending it out now. This better look like his. His does not have dark lines like I do, because he literally used the cotton board as well. But the good thing with pencil is that you can always go back, guys. So, and then he did all here. So basically this just helps the scroll look very old. I think his shade is more darker than this. So I'm just darkening the scroll, guys. This is so easy though. It's so easy. And then it's just here I'm not getting, but the good thing is I've got this pseudo gum. So this pseudo gum can help me just make hair look older. But I need all hair to be what they call it, even. But I don't know what he did. Let me see how he blended it. So if you go back, okay, so I think he must have darkened here a bit more, guys, because the way I did mine is not dark enough. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you. Good night. I don't know if it's evening or night time there. Thank you so much, Ashley. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good evening. and then hopefully I'll see you again. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can click the subscribe button and turn on your post notification, so whenever you kind of like whenever I'm on live, yeah, you'll be aware of it, and you can always stop by and say hi. But thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you, and have a good night. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Hi Katie Zio. Hi. I'm drawing a scroll, Katie. So we're doing kind of like a bedtime sketch. 1 year ago I discovered I can sketch. Apparently everyone is born to sketch, guys. So tonight I'm just doing kind of like a relaxing sketch, which is meant to be an easy one. So I kind of like check YouTube and Facebook and social media, and whenever people say something is easy for beginners, I want to try it out live, so that if it works, then you guys don't have to worry and you can just go and sketch. So yeah, so I'm drawing a screw. Okay, good night, Ashley. Bye. So yeah, so I'm drawing a screw. So it's kind of like a screw, like the Stone Age ways of like drawing using a paper. So that's what I'm doing. So this is supposed to be easy for beginners, so it does actually look easy. Katie, oh, you also sketch, Katie? Oh, are you like a professional artist, or you're just self-taught like myself? Because like I only discovered a year ago that I could sketch when I sketched Tom and Jerry, and ever since then I've been sketching. Basically I just look at what other people do on social media, and I kind of like sketch it. So I'm kind of like learning. Every day is learning for me, and sketching has really taught me patience. So yeah, so I just basically learn from what I see on social media. Oh, I do have some of my sketches on replay. I would like to hear your opinion on some of them. If you want to check out my replay for the sketches that I've done in the past. So for the past 2 weeks, Katie, we've been doing like optical illusions. So some of the things that I've done is like, for example, I did this one. It's optical illusion. This says it's meant to like pop out. I still can't see the illusion, so I did that. And then the other day I also did this illusion. So this one is supposed to be kind of like a well, like a hole that when you put your pencil it looks like it's going into it. That's what this one is meant to be. And then I also tried my hands on like some realistic body parts as well. So I did this ones. This was one of the ones that I'm not proud of. I did this. So this is basically like, there's a hack that says you can draw ellipse by drawing a love, a rectangle, and a triangle, two triangles. So this was my attempt to draw ellipse. And then I also did this one that they call a Loomis method of face mapping. So this was my take on Loomis method. And this one was the day I was doing the Loomis method. I had so many people kind of cheering me on not to give up because I was frustrated. And this was to say thank you to my tribe for the support. I drew a fist, a hand fist, and all these sketches, when I do them, I don't do trial runs. So I literally see them, turn on the camera, go live, and then start sketching, because that way anyone can see the ups and the downs of the so-called easy beginner sketches. So I did a praying hand as well. So this was when we carried on with our body parts. I did quite a lot of body parts, and then we decided to switch it off up and start doing illusions. So this was one of the illusions we did as well. So this was with my hands. I had to place my hand and then map through, and then we had to, like, it was so much fun, guys. This one I probably will frame it. It's really this is just amazing. And then we tried the so-called $5 million banana. It's a banana that is on a sellotape or paper tape, and this was my retake of it. And then we also did the controversial pizza, which is the ham and pineapple and olives pizza. So this was our take on that one. And we did this illusion as well. We've done quite a lot, guys. So maybe one day I'll come and I'll just share everything I've done from last year, and then maybe we can go through, you can see my progress, how I progressed. And so this was my take on a hole in a paper. and this was my take on a tear in a paper. This one is so hard, guys. I actually did this 3 times. I was so frustrated with it. And then I also did a paper plane, and I did the floating cube as well. So we've done quite a lot, guys. We've done quite a lot. So back to our scroll, because we're almost done with it. So that was why I was doing a recap again for people that missed the first recap earlier on. So now he just says to blend, which is what I'm trying to do. And then I will use this bit and blend here. And I think I can actually see the scroll, guys. So let's see. So he blended here out. So this gives it that old rustic effect. And then we go here. And then we just spread it in here. But like I always say, the good thing about pencil is if you make a mistake, you can always use your pseudo gum to just go back and sort that out, right? So this is what he did here. And so I think this is meant to give it that shadow there, but I think I need to go back in. Where's my 4B? I need to find the 4B pencil. Yeah, so 4B, I need to go back in and darken here, because I can see here it's darker on his page. So yeah, so as I was saying, tomorrow, guys, in the morning or mid-morning, I am going to draw a tortoise. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we're going to try a tortoise, guys, because that reminds me of growing up, and I have never actually drawn that before. It's strange though that growing up, the only thing I've ever drawn is a stick insects, like, because I just always thought, no, I'm not one of those people that can draw. But yeah, apparently everyone is born to draw. We just don't know it, guys. So I hope I inspire you guys to go out and live your best life. So I've done that bit. I don't know if it's looking like a scroll. I'm not happy with this bit down here though, but I don't know what else I'm doing that is wrong. It's meant to look very old. So let me see what he does next. So he blended down there. So here is meant to be darker still. Pause. So here he actually darkened. So we're just gonna go dark here and then blend it all out. So I'm using a 4B for here. So this is supposed to be a quick one before bedtime, guys. After dark with me. And if you're new on here, my name is Sasha the Explorer, just like Dora the Explorer. I like to try new stuff, and content creating has really, like, I mean, it's just opens my eyes. Like, I literally am loving it. Like I said, before I came online, I was editing the contents that I made after school. I was trying out curvy. I keep seeing all this content on how curvy women should pose for the pictures. And I'm one of those people, guys. So for 3 years now, I've been on the curvy size. And I just have to, it's my new normal, and I just have to just embrace it. And there's no point crying over spilled milk. It's not something I can actually do anything about for now. So yeah, so I used to love taking pictures in the past. 3 years ago, I was self-obsessed with taking pictures, and now I get so shy to be in pictures, guys. Like, I can't believe I can go for like months and months without taking a single picture that I'm proud to like share with people. But yeah, so you just have to appreciate yourself the way you are and just make the best of it. So yeah, so today I decided to try out the hack on this thing for curvy ladies, and I did share that on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing all those poses, and give me your opinion as well about it. I'm not really happy with this bit though. It feels a bit like rough. I don't know what I did that is wrong here. Like, I don't know if I need to just tap it to make it look older. I don't like the way I can see like the pencil, this thing, I don't know. It just doesn't look like his. So that's why I'm using this pseudo gum to kind of like try and make it look a bit old in the middle here, because that's it. Once I'm done with this, that's it. It's all done. So I'm just using this feeble castle thing to try and just remove some of the shade, because I'm not really happy with how it is there. And then I think I just need to darken here a bit, because I can see like double lines or erased lines somewhere here. So I think that's it, right? Does it look like a scroll? And then he wrote something in the middle, so like draw with me, but I think I'm just going to write at the Lindbergz there. So this is a quick one. Let me see. Does it actually look like a scroll this way? I think you guys were seeing it on a different side, right? So this is how it's supposed to be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look like a scroll or not? To me it does though, because I'm using pseudo gum to kind of try and make the middle bit a bit like that. So yeah, like that. I think this is good enough. I don't want to like overdo it, but I think that's good enough, right? Yeah, it was actually easy, fun. And yeah, so this is an easy one for beginners, and he's right. This was actually really good, and I think I got almost exactly what he did. So now I'm just going to write at sketching with Sasha on here, because he wrote draw with me. So I'm going to write at Sasha, at the Lindbergz, sorry, at the Lindbergz. So that's it, guys. That's a quick one before bedtime. And that's my take on the scroll. How to draw a scroll for beginners. Let me see. To me, it looks okay, right? I think it looks okay. To me, I think it looks okay. So that's it, guys. That's it. But tomorrow I will be back with something fun. Like I said, we'll be doing the tortoise. I think I need to date it as well, because I like to write that. And so today is the 26th, so 26/9/25. So that's it, guys. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow morning. I'll be doing a sketch tomorrow, and I'll be cooking Nigerian jollof rice tomorrow. You don't want to miss that one. I don't know if I'm going to do the Nigerian jollof rice live, because like I said, it's going to be a lot of cooking, lots of blending, and then afterwards I'm also going to, because like I noticed that Nigerian foods are usually very smelly in the house, like when their foods are quite strong is what I mean, the scent. So I'm also going to use I'm going to prepare an essential oil blend as well, because I'm into like essential oils, because I'm very sensitive to like chemical, like harsh fragrance. So I think I'm going to do one afterwards as well. Maybe I would actually film that and share with you guys what I do use to freshen the house after cooking. I usually use a lot of essential oils when I was in England, guys. I don't know, England, the what do they call it? The ventilation in the houses is not as good as in Sweden. In Sweden here, I bet I rarely use my essential oil for as an air freshener, but because I'm cooking something that is going to be very spicy and very strong in smell, and I'm just going to do a blend, something lemony, something that will just cleanse the air. But Sweden here has very good ventilation, so I don't think I need it, but I just want to do it because it's autumn and I do like the smell of essential oil, guys. Like, I'm obsessed with the smell of like clean, beautiful scent in your house. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That's it. Oh, hi, Dusk. Hi, Susan. I almost logged out now. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Oh, oh, bless. I was wondering where you were, though. I did give you a shout out the other day. Oh, bless. Yeah, I was actually thinking of you. I was like, I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And hopefully you'll get better tomorrow, right? I think you probably just need to try and rest more. You've not been sleeping properly, right? So maybe you just need to watch a film, just something funny. I always do that when I have no energy. I just stay in bed and just watch a film and a funny comedy. But yeah, I almost went offline now. Oh, I'm so happy you messaged. Oh, bless. Yeah. We all have those down days. And last week was that for me as well. And I went back to school on Monday. I think I've spoken to you on Monday I came live, right? So yeah, I've had some slow days. On Wednesday I actually didn't go to school. Yeah, so it was one of those slow days as well. So, but I'm happy to see you on here. I literally I almost went off now, but because I just thought maybe you're probably in bed or, but yeah, I did give you a shout out the other day. Oh, I hope you feel better though, Susan. I hope you do. So yeah, so this was what we did the other day. You weren't online. I think this was what we did. I don't know if you saw when I did the cube. No, you didn't actually, because I remember I gave you a shout out when I did this one. And I think you were there when we did the paper plane. I think you were there, Susan, right? Yeah. Oh, bless you. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I think it's also the weather, a change in weather. I don't know about Washington, if the weather is like autumn there, but I think sometimes that, but I hope you get the energy back. So these some of the things we've been doing. But yeah, I have been thinking of you. Actually today I actually thought to myself, I hope you're okay. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh, 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 you did. Okay. No, I missed the box. Yeah, so yeah, I think the plane you did, but the box one, because I remember I did this. I remember when we did the blue one and you were cheering me on. That was so good. Like, that really gave me the boost I needed. But this one, Susan, was actually really easy. It was so easy. Yeah, maybe I got like the counting of the maths the boxes wrong. So the artist actually wanted 4 boxes. I got 5, but I didn't panic, Susan. I didn't panic. I didn't swear. I didn't whatever. I just soldiered on, and this was what I created. So yeah, this is meant to be like a floating box. So yeah, and I did see quite a lot of like floating sketches that I'm going to do as well. But this one was actually really easy compared to this blue one that I still don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, this was the hardest thing I ever did. I only came in, remember, on Sunday to do something very quick, and then the quick became 3 hours. And Susan, you won't believe, after I did this, I went straight to bed. Like I was so exhausted. I was like, oh, this content creating thing is so difficult, man. And I went to sleep, and I think I woke up around 5:30 in the evening for dinner. So it was really, really hard. So yeah, but the red one was this one was so much fun. It was so quick and easy as well. But yeah, I will try other ones as well. But I'm so happy to hear from you. I'm happy that you're okay. But you'll get through this, right? Yeah, you have to. Because we still have a lot to do. We have some knitting to do as well, remember? I just need to get the autumn colors and then we start the knitting stuff. So yeah, I need to go and get myself a knitting pin and then some autumn colors because I do have like the black knitting wool from when I did the hair threading, but I think we need like some nice like burnt orange, something like spiced pumpkin kind of thing. So yeah, don't yeah. It looks like a basketball trying to break through some plastic. Yeah, that's true though with this one, right? It does. It was so hard. Remember, I still missed some cubes as well. It was no, this was tough, man. But it was fun in the end because you guys kind of like you especially, you kind of gave me that energy that I needed to carry on. And that's why I always say that on my platform, I do want it to be this place where we uplift each other. I want us to kind of like share positivity because just that little thing, someone you may think it's a little thing you said to someone that is positive, that could actually change their mindset. And I know that definitely did it for me. Like my head, I literally gave me that energy to carry on. So yeah, so I'm glad that I heard from you before I said good night because if not I would have the other day when I went live I think went in. I tried to do it in the afternoon because I was thinking okay the time difference maybe you're in bed, but then there was a day that I wanted okay yeah the day with the red one I was so exhausted when I came back from school and I was like no I've just got to like go to sleep, and then I actually did this at night. So yeah, but Susan, nice to see you on here. And yeah, so we are done with the sketch for today. This was an easy one as well, easy scroll. So but tomorrow I will come live and I would try to do a tortoise or a tortoise if that's what they call it. So it reminds me of growing up in Africa. So I used to think that tortoise has like tortoise doesn't have a meat. So in Africa they used to tell us some bedtime stories, or they call it like tales by moonlight. So where children gather outside when there's no electricity and an adult actually tells us a story. And there was a story that I can't remember which adult, I think it's probably my mom that tells us those stories. My mom is good at like telling us all this like medieval stories from Africa. So I think she probably told us about tortoise. In my culture we call it nabe. So we used to call I used to think that a tortoise meat isn't like chicken. I used to think it's like potatoes. So there's something in Africa we call yam. So I used to think that tortoise has like a yam for a meat. So it was when I grew up I actually discovered that tortoise actually, I think it probably has a meat, right? But I always used to think a tortoise has like a potato kind of consistency because of the shell, right? So I think that's why I want to draw a tortoise tomorrow. I saw one from my favorite content creator, an artist on YouTube. I saw that he actually used the fist like this to draw a tortoise. So tomorrow we are going to use my fists to outline the tortoise, and then we are going to draw that. And that one just reminds me of my childhood. Sometimes I like to draw things that yeah that reminds me of growing up because those things look more it matters more to me when I sketch that. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. Thank you. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just so excited that you came on because I literally was about to end the call and the live, and then I saw you now, and yeah, you've really made my day just stopping by because I was actually thinking of you. So yeah, so tomorrow we are going to do the tortoise thing, and then I was actually thinking of going live to try Nigerian jollof rice. Susan, I think you heard me saying that because that was on Sunday. I think I said I was going to make Nigerian jollof rice. So I haven't been able to do it, but I'll do it tomorrow because tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. Because on Thursday I went to the shops after school. I did a massive shop because we had like a low discount bonanza in our supermarkets. So after school I went in there and I grabbed a lot of bargain. So I don't think I'll be going out tomorrow. It's just I'll send someone to go get me some chicken, and yeah, so maybe I'll come live also and do the jollof rice, but if I don't, I'll record it and then I would do an edit and put it out for anyone that is interested in knowing how, if it actually works. But I'll be using my sister's recipe. I will call her tomorrow and she's the chef in the house, so she would give me or tell me what to do, and then I'll just do that, because every time she tells me what to do in the kitchen, my baby sister, she's a blast. She's amazing. So yeah, so I think she will guide me through it tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, nice to hear from you, Susan, and I would see you guys tomorrow after breakfast tomorrow, Swedish time, probably around 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock Swedish time. I'll be on, and we'll do some sketch and then we'll take it from there. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped in today. I want to give a massive big shout out to Susan and Sullivan, aka Dustcatcher. You're amazing, and you've actually made my day tonight. So thank you so much. And also, I want to give a shout out to Ashley Rodriguez, and also to Katie Zayo, and also to Baba. Thank you all for stopping by, and thank you all for your comments. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Come and be a part of my tribe, and turn on your post notification as well, because I tend to like do spontaneous lives, so you get a notification and you can just stop by and say hi or just see what we are up to. And yeah. Or is it that? Okay, so okay, Susan, now it's 11, 5 past 11. So I know in Washington, I think your time in the morning will be in the afternoon, right? So maybe I'll do it in the afternoon Swedish time, or in the evening then. I think that's what I'll do, because I really want you to join in on that live. But I also want you to have a good night's sleep as well, Susan. So I think I will check your time. I know you're in Washington, so I'll check your time tomorrow and we'll do that live your time. I promise you that. We're doing it your time because I want you to go and have a nice rest and just watch something funny and just feel relaxed, and then we'll do it tomorrow evening, right? Because I think my evening is your best time to be live, right? So I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I won't do it in the morning then. I'll take that back. I won't do it in the morning. I'll do it in your time. So I'm in all day tomorrow and we're going to do it, because you give me that motivation to carry on with the sketch, and tomorrow's one may be tricky, so we will see, right? So Susan, that's it, guys, and thank you all so much, and take care and have a good night. And yeah, so Susan, I hope you heard that before I end the call, because I don't want you not to hear that I said I'm going to do it your time, Washington time, tomorrow. I will check and see what time it is, and then we'll do it then, right? Because now it's 10 past 11, I think, almost 10 past 11 Swedish time, right? I'll just wait for Susan to just reply that she heard me say that, and then I'll just end the call. So yeah, so this was what we did today, guys. It's quick, it's easy, it's fun. And if you're into sketching or you're new to sketching and you want to try something, try this one. This one is so easy. I have had lots of easy sketches as well, but this one today, I mean, it took like less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if not because I was just rabbiting. It took very quick time. So yeah. Okay. Afternoon, what time? I can't figure it out. After what time? So probably Probably to be late afternoon then. So if I was to do it, it would be late afternoon Swedish time. But if you don't if you're not able to, no problem, Susan. I would kind of like leave a replay, and you can always like, I'll give you a shout out in the replay if you miss it. But I would always keep being live, so you're bound to like catch me one time, right? So what time Washington time? So Washington time will probably be in the evening. So um let's say 4 o'clock. But I'm in all day tomorrow, Susan. I'm in all day, so maybe we'll do it. I'll check the time, and yeah, I'll check the time later on, and I will see. But I'm in all day tomorrow, so whenever, probably in the evening then. Yeah, probably in the evening. I think Washington time, I don't know, because you guys have two time zones, so it's probably going to be like in the evening, right? Okay. Okay, so no problem. Yeah, you do have your post notification on. So yeah, so as soon as I come on, you're bound to like see the notification. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, and thank you, Susan. Good night. Bye bye. Take care, and make sure you have a good rest. Bye.